Welcome back to the Wolf Pit. Today I'm making Chinese barbecued 5-spice spare ribs with a sweet and salty hoisin and honey glaze. These ribs are smoky, salty, sweet, and melt in your mouth tender. They're extremely easy to make and absolutely delicious. So let's get started. I have 3 partial racks of spare ribs that I found at the store for a little over $2 each, and I couldn't pass them up. As you've seen in some of my other rib videos, I like to leave the membrane on for 2 reasons. 1, I believe it helps retain moisture, and 2, I love the contrast of the moist and tender meat with the slightly chewy and crunchy membrane. This is just my own personal preference. Prepare the ribs how you like. Now I'm going to season the ribs with salt, white pepper, and if you don't have white pepper, you can use black pepper, but white pepper does have a nice distinctive flavor to it. Granulated onion, granulated garlic, and finally the 5-spice powder, which is a very aromatic blend of cinnamon, cloves, fennel, star anise, and Szechuan peppercorns. A little bit of this goes a long way, so if you've never cooked with it, use it sparingly until you know how much you like. Now give the ribs a good massage and rub it all in. For a full printable copy of this recipe and many more, visit thewolfpit.com. Then flip the ribs over and repeat the same seasoning process. Now cover the ribs with saran wrap and place in the refrigerator for 2 to 4 hours to marinate. I'm cooking these on my Rectech RT300 pellet grill, and that's as easy as operating your oven. Turn it on, set the temp to 275, and wait for it to preheat. And that's all there is to it. I'm using Rectech's perfect mix pellets of maple, hickory, cherry, and apple, which will add a nice sweet subtle smoke to the ribs. Once the grill is preheated to 275 degrees, add the ribs. You can also do this in your oven on a raised rack. Now close the lid and let the Rectech do its thing for 3.5 to 4 hours. After 3.5 hours, the ribs are looking and smelling fantastic. Look at that beautiful color. But they're not yet tender, so close the lid and let them go for another 30 minutes or so while we make our Hoisin Honey Glaze. And the Hoisin Honey Glaze is exactly that, hoisin sauce and honey. Simply mix hoisin sauce with honey, give it a good mix, and that's all there is to it. After 4 hours, the ribs are almost done. Now I'm going to give them a good coating of the Hoisin Honey Glaze. And I'm only going to coat these one time with the glaze. I don't want the sauce to overpower the 5-spice powder, I want it to complement it. If you want more of the glaze, just serve it on the side. Now close the lid and let these go for another 15 to 20 minutes or until the glaze sets. After 20 minutes, the glaze is set and the ribs are ready. Now let these rest for 10 minutes before you slice them. After salivating for 10 minutes, which seemed like 2 hours, I cut into the ribs. And I was thinking to myself, if these taste half as good as they look, they're going to be absolutely delicious. And let me tell you, I was not disappointed. I could taste each and every flavor without any one of them being overpowering. The flavors complemented each other perfectly. The ribs were perfectly bite-through tender, moist, and delicious. So there you have it, Chinese barbecued 5-spice spare ribs with a hoisin honey glaze. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you give these a try. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe and come back every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday for new recipes and cooking videos.